Ken doesn't really get sick very much, honestly.
He does. He's always puffing on other people's vapes.
Okay.
If something's going around,
that's
Ken's
how he
getting
got
it,
dude.
Yeah.
Because he went to WeFest.
Every
probably
single
puffing
time
on vapes with a bunch of people. They'd have it and he'd be like,
yeah.
Dude, to be honest though, like I'll just out myself. Like I do the same thing, bro. I just think he's got a weak immune system or something.
I don't know. I feel like when Ken gets sick, it's only for like a day or two. Like that dude pops right up.
Ken always gets sick first, though.
Whenever Ken
always
Ken
hits
gets
him
he
first.
pulls out quick.
he's bedridden for 2 days and then he's back.
But he'll be like sitting there laying in bed like drinking a beer and shit. Like I can't do that.
Nah, I
and
don't
he's
think-
still puffing on vape shit. Dude, I see him
Hey,
do
hold
it all
up.
the time.
Hold up. Wait.
Not in bed.
Has
but
anyone
he'll, like,
verified that Ken's actually sick, or do you think that he just wanted to take a half day yesterday and then just skip today?
He's pretty mad because obviously he got a brand new Tesla. We coerced, well, more so Ben coerced him in, and Ryan, I'll say Ben and Ryan, coerced him into towing my wakeboard boat, which is roughly, let's just say 700 to 7,500 pounds. The dry weight. It probably was around 8,000 pounds. This boat, large. It's like a 24-foot wakeboard boat. It's heavy. And Ken's Tesla has a towing capacity of 3,500 pounds.
And a tongue weight capacity of 500 pounds.
I have no idea how that thing didn't break. I thought the trailer was gonna snap, fall off, just hit, and like the bottom part was gonna be all like scuffed. Or I just figured at the worst we'd just have to buy a new trailer.
Right, you guys
were something worse even happened.
It just stopped working.
Ken's Tesla, it looked great on video. The next day, he drives it to work. Everything's fine. He comes in my office like, my Tesla won't move. I'm trying to drive it, but it's like broken. It's coming up with all these error messages. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah. He's kind of like, I called them. They're going to come pick it up. And then he dipped out of there, and Ben and I were editing, so we didn't have time to like go down and film it. And until the very end, we had finished the video, and the guy came to pick it up. So we ran out and gave, like, I'm really glad we got that because it tied it all back in.
Made the video make way more sense.
And, but yeah, basically his brand new Tesla Model X Plaid is bricked.
Yeah.
It's like an iPhone, dude, that got wet. Like the screen just had error messages all over it.
So,
the doors were like stuck closed or
everything.
open. You couldn't move it.
The thing is basically the equivalent of your iPhone getting a virus. It's like when that thing, because the entire thing is just a ball of technology. So it's like one thing goes wrong, the entire system is like error.
Hopefully it's still covered under warranty. Because like obviously.
Dude, the thing is 2 days old.
Yeah, I know, but we like towed a boat with it.
That
But
shouldn't
that
do
doesn't
anything
that's
with it.
bullshit, dude.
That shouldn't do anything with it. But we did tell Ken to keep backing it up into the water and backing it up.
It was not.
No,
I
it
have
wasn't.
the
I
video
know that.
footage.
I know it wasn't. But me and Evan were geeking over it. Like, imagine they like take it apart, like when they take an iPhone apart,
battery
and there's
got
like
wet.
the little red dot, and if that red dot's showing, then the battery's wet. Imagine they have that same thing on the Tesla. So I texted that, and Evan goes, "Shouldn't have backed it in the water like that."
Then, so I'm reading this text while we're eating, kind of like not trying to be super indulged in my phone, and I'm like looking, and then I'm like, do they actually think it's water damage? Like I had to text it out. I'm like, it's not water damage, I promise. And then you said that. I'm like, it's straight up not. I watched it go in the water. It dipped its little ass end in the water.
Not even the ass end, dude. It was
just
the fucking
edge of the
tires,
bumper.
dude.
Yeah.
But he was hot when he backed that, or when he pulled back out of the water because it was just dumping water out. It must have just went into like his
kinda
bumper.
scooped
Dude,
in.
and he
you
goes,
should have seen when he
"You
walked.
said I wasn't in the water." Like he was hot.
Next time he washes his car, when he pulled out, it like did the same
Yeah.
thing. And I was like, what the hell's all that? And I saw where it was dripping. It was dripping out of the same place. Like when he washes his car, the same amount of water comes out.
Right.
I mean, it's like driving it in the rain.
I think basically what happened was he was driving with his big Falcon back doors open, and it was going beep, 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 and it wouldn't let him drive. And I bet you he drove so far or so long with him up, that it threw some kind of code or something, and it went into some kind of, I don't know. I think that might have done it.
I like your name for that, Falcon door. You know, when you have a normal car with a motor and a transmission and everything, and you're like, I have electrical issues. It's already a nightmare, right? You're like, I have electrical issues.
That is the worst thing that can happen to a vehicle.
The interesting thing about a Tesla, particularly this Tesla, it can only have electrical issues.
That's
so it's
true.
like, where do you even start, in a sense? Obviously, you go to the computer and blah, 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 but basically just the thing wasn't working. Well, what was wrong with it? Don't know. It just wasn't working.
I do want to say when it was working, towing the boat,
impressive.
it pulled
Crazy.
amazingly. It drove so goddamn good. It drove better than the truck, I think.
It had
I
air
honestly-
suspension.
Well,
so
it's
it's-
actually better than the SEMA truck, which you pulled your boat with last
Dude, when
time.
you drive it, the Seaman truck with it, it's waving all over. But that's like a bad example. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's
Well,
gonna
the
drive
thing's
shit,
like
but
it's like a little bowling ball going down the road.
It's heavy.
It's
It's
heavy.
planted-
The thing
it's
weighs the
planted
same amount
to
as
the
a
ground.
truck.
It drove amazing. It had no, obviously it's got the power, but I was just more so worried about the hitch or the chassis or the drivetrain, something. But it did so good until the next morning.
I was looking online, and people would put bike carriers on it, you know, and they'd put like say 2 is the max that you can actually do, and they'd have like a 4.
Two regular bikes.
2 regular bikes, but they'd have a 4 bike rack on the back of it.
And that was overdoing it.
And that was
so
overdoing
it was
it. And they
towing.
they'd
We
show
did a fucking
pictures.
boat.
And it would,
Wait, what are you overdoing it to whose standards?
Did they
by
have
the fact that the
complications?
hitch went boing
Wait,
and
what?
bent back.
What?
4 bikes bouncing. But to be
Oh,
fair,
yeah.
they weigh a lot with the rack and stuff like that. The
It's
pressure.
the bouncing.
It's the bouncing.
About the
But
same
still.
as a
The
boat.
that-
boat was bouncing around. We were doing launches with that thing.
I
All
know,
I'm
but
saying
that
is
was
when
more-
you look it up, Tesla Model X bike hitch issues, and there's pictures all over of Teslas fucking off in Glacier National Park with bike racks hanging off the back of them because their freaking bike racks ripped it off the back.
I thought it was so funny when Ken pulls out his little box, and I go, "Is that the tow package? That's the $5,000 upgrade tow package." And it's in like a little box, and Ken's like, "Yeah,
Oh, he had to
do
pay-
not get your greasy hands on it."
You had to pay extra for that.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
I was up in my office listening to you guys basically
bicker.
over an extended period of time convince
like
Ken
2
to do
hours.
this. Yeah, it was a long
we
time.
showed the camera. The camera saw about 2 hours of it. We cut it down to 2 minutes of it. Well, there was another 2 hours before the camera even came out of just trying to convince him to do it, and finally
Did it.
he just did it. But,
But
he was like saying that he was getting jammed, so he was
No.
like, "It won't work. It won't work."
Back
I got,
box under there
I got
first
under
try.
there and just shoved it as hard as I could. I was like, "No, it's not an answer here, Ken. We're
But yeah.
towing CJ's boat, and one of them is breaking.
I was
I have
watching-
no skin in the game. I don't care at all."
I was watching that back and I was like, whoa, that's how I didn't know how it looked. I thought you just took the cover off and the hitch was there, but no, it like if you watch the video, it plugs up into it.
Yeah,
it's like
how
a
the
90.
fuck does that work?
How did
It's a
that
weird
work?
thing.
It's like a butt
Is
plug
it,
hitch,
is it
dude.
getting? Is it being held in position by the 3 balls?
I
I
mean,
think
Yeah.
so.
That
How
is
the frick?
insane.
So that's why when you were editing that and I was watching it back, when I saw that part, I'm like, okay, this is a little more impressive.
Extremely impressive.
The way it was, yeah, it's like taking just an angle and go, doop, okay, that's good. We can pull.
Yeah. Dude, he could have sent that thing off into the fucking ditch.
That would have been
For
great.
sure. Well,
The turtle thing didn't really get shown on video.
I felt like you
We
can't
missed
show us running a turtle over.
I do.
It was pretty
Dead.
aggressive.
It was dead
like,
already.
Yeah, I know, but people don't take that very lightly. They're already eliminating straws because of it. Like, like we fucking hit that thing, and like on camera, it's like Ken goes, "Oh fuck," and he goes, and me
Cranks
and
the
me and
wheel.
Evan, and then he just steers right into it and just runs it over in line with his left tires, and it's like, and then we go, Ken just hit a turtle.
what's up with Ken hitting things in like high pressure situations, like at the Cletus race?
Damn near
Straight
When
up panicked.
When he panicked and he ran over
All
the
the
barrel,
deer
and
he's
then
hit.
it got stuck. All the deer he's hit. He's really bad under pressure, actually.
But the funny thing is we were behind the boat driving down the highway, and you can't see Ken's Tesla. You can only see the boat. And the boat just goes left, right, starts wagging. And
Yeah, it
we're at the
gets
back.
the
We're
death
like,
wobble.
oh, fuck. The boat's going in the
It
ditch.
looked like
I
he
thought
was going to yard
It
the
was
boat in
next
the ditch.
to it was next to 2 ponds. It would have gone in the pond.
Oh, that would have been perfect.
Yeah, of course. CJ's boat
floating.
just drives off.
You know, like those videos when people load the skid steer too far back and it starts death wobbling,
Right.
and it rips the truck off, and like the whole works. I thought that was happening.
Same.
And then
Same.
we call, and it's like, "Can just hit a turtle." Can just hit a turtle.
Well, we saw it run out underneath it in a million pieces.
God, that is
For,
gross.
for the record, it did not run.
it
Well,
was dead turtle. Yeah.
But yeah, no, he got like no more talk about the turtle after this, but he got like turtle remnants on
I know,
the
it
side of his
splattered my whole
car and
boat.
it splattered the boat and yeah, it was
All the work we've done to make snapping turtles friends.
right.
It
I
was
know.
huge, you guys.
It's
it was like
freaking
this
huge.
big.
It was
It's freaking
huge.
done.
It had to have been a really old
So
snapper.
that's why I realized I was like, dude, Ken, I cannot believe you hit that with your tire, your wheel. And like you said,
Didn't
he's
break
not
it,
good
though.
under like one time, granted I had like shitty coilovers and really low profile tires, but I had a dead raccoon with my Subaru and it dented the rim. And then Ken was like, I was just like, how did you not dent your rim? And he was just like, It's not gonna dent the rim. Like he just was so confident.
I was surprised it went as far as it did. I think
Same.
he thought I was going to say no, and because he kept pushing it off onto me, which didn't get put into the video, but he kept saying, well, CJ, I don't think he wants to do this. I'd be like, dude, what? I'm not gonna be the one to fucking hold this back here. And he's like, so he just did it.
Yeah, I was very surprised that it got passed through. He came into my office.
I should have put the turtle in there, but at the same
Whatever.
time, it was just like one of those things.
We could do a special cut right here.
if I would,
I don't know. Is it? I just don't know if like.
what are you worried about? Who are you
Turtle
worried
community-
about?
The people that with the straws.
Okay,
You
like-
think
With the
they're
straws.
watching
No,
our
I
videos
wasn't
or
sure if
listening to our
YouTube would be mad
podcast?
about it. It's like we kind of made a joke about it too. It's like we ran over this dead turtle, and
Right.
like it's a little gruesome.
It would be.
I'd say
I agree with that.
it was an accident, but it was dead already. But it just didn't transpawn onto the video because we were laughing about it after. We're
would
like,
be
can't
an
hit a dead turtle.
interesting thing going off of what we talked about snapping turtles. Like we post it. Let's say it was alive, and say Ken just smothered it, like ran it over, and no one cares because it's a snapping turtle. They're just like, wow. I mean, it was a snapping turtle, damn near dinosaur. Yeah, take it out.
That's gonna be the fucking start to my campaign to make snapping turtles friends again.
Yeah, like no one seems
gonna
to
be
care
that
when
video.
they get ran over.
And I'm just gonna be like, people like Ken need to stop.
Oh, like
Oh.
you're campaigning against people like Ken.
Yes, exactly. That I think snapping turtles aren't genetically mean.
Right,
They're just
Ryan
mean because-
doesn't even. He's not even
We're not going in
campaigning
on this.
for snapping turtles at this point. He's just campaigning against people that don't like them.
Ken came into my office after he told you because I can overhear everything.
I told him, I said,
every
"Go tell Ben."
conversation that happens, right? So I hear Ken call out CJ, or not call him out, but he goes, huh, my Tesla's broken now. And I go, oh no. I was like, okay, hopefully he just leaves and he doesn't drag me into this. And then I hear, doo, 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 walking across. I'm like, fuck, I'm in for it now. And he comes into my office and I'm sitting there editing. I'm like, what's up? Expecting him to be like, my Tesla's broken because of you. You owe me $140,000. And he goes, my Tesla's broken. And before he could even put it on me, I go, dude, I bet Elon was thinking about fucking his assistant. And he goes, I bet he was.
You're like, crisis evaded.
He thinks it's there's all the driving batteries. I don't know what the fuck they are. That kind, and then there's a normal car battery. He believes that there's an issue with the normal car battery, and
Oh,
it's
so it still
sending
has
low.
one.
Yeah, it's sending low voltage, and he says that can cause a host of problems, and that's actually why.
Dude, if they get mad about that and try and
They won't.
void his warranty, but okay, imagine a world that they do. I'd be like, we just towed a boat with your guys' car for 1 million people, showing how capable this vehicle is, and now you're
The
just
least you could do is
now you're just voiding the warranty because we did exactly what you said not to do. That's bullshit.